Greetings. The purpose of this screencast is to introduce you to some of the video options that teachers and students have access to inside of Flipgrid. So we're going to record a video using the Flipgrid video recorder. Here I am. And the first thing I'm going to point out is that as a teacher, you have up to 10 minutes to record your video. Students have the amount of time as set by the teacher. And this is going to be the record button right here in the middle, but we're going to spend a second and look at some of our options. We can upload a clip, we can do what's called mirror image, you can turn off your audio, and you can use this as a screen recorder, so you can turn off the webcam and just record your screen. We also have quite a few effects, and that's what we're going to look at a little bit more closely. So once we start the Flipgrid screen recorder, we can click on effects, and we have lots of different filters that we can use. And so probably the kids will have a lot of fun with these. And it might be important to point out that they can pixelate their image a little bit if they don't want their faces to show. So that's an important thing to point out to students in case they're shy. Some of our other options, we can go back and we can see them. We can add in different frames around our images. We can also add in emojis, little stickers. We have quite a few to choose from, and they have different categories. So we can add in an emoji, and then we can also drag that emoji around. We have many other effects as well. We have the text box, and we have quite a few different fonts that we can use to type in. And we can even change the color and the background, etc. We also can, oops, let me go back. So those are two different buttons there for our pop-up menus. We can also draw directly on our screen. And so I'll show you sort of how to do that. I made a pretty thick line to do that. So that's the drawing one. And that might come more in handy if you want to switch to using a whiteboard for a minute, or we have different types. Actually, I should show you. There's graph paper, there's dot paper, there's kind of a chalkboard-like look, and so that might be a better place to do some drawings. But I want to point out that those borders and the emojis will stay on the screen. It just switched the whiteboard for my face for that moment in a video. And then we can also have photos and stickers, so we can pull in a PNG or a JPEG file as well. So those are, I'm going to not do that one right now, so we could just move beyond that. All right, so we can also bring it right back to my face by taking off the board for us. And then we can take down all of our options during recording. We can at any point redo what we've done. And when we look up here, we can see how long we've been recording for, or actually what we have left. That tells you how many minutes are left. And if we're happy with that, we're going to go ahead and hit the next button. The Flipgrid screen recorder. We can click on effects, and we have lots of different. And as you heard, that immediately started playing for me. And so I've paused myself in a slightly awkward spot, but that's okay. And so now I could have added more to my video, but I'm fine with that. Now I've got a selfie option. And so this is what we want to be thoughtful about, is that we are going to take a picture of ourselves. And that becomes the front-facing part of our video. So once we do that, we're going to click the next button, and it's going to upload my video, and that will be, for me, attached as part of my assignment directions to the students.